Konnichiwa. It's me, Nikomaru Kuro. I'm in a bit of a bind. But I also kinda came to a realization. Last night, I was running on fumes. I was impulsive, and I was perturbed. I made a post about a personal problem. The kind of personal problem that normally I would just keep to myself. But I felt the urge to say something. I felt the urge to make it public. But I've recently deleted it. Like literally seconds before I started making this, I deleted that post. And I've decided I'm just gonna keep my issues to me. Because the rest of you have your own problems to deal with. And I'm not going to add some extra crap to your lives. I refuse to burden you with my shenanigans. My issues are mine to deal with. It seems hypocritical because months ago, many months ago, I made a video saying that if there was a problem, I would handle it. But I wasn't handling it. I was trying to make a scene, trying to get attention for whatever reason. But you know what? I've decided I'm just gonna not do that. It'll be what it'll be. The problem will be solved, for better or worse. And it's not something I can really help with anyways. I don't have the means. I don't have the knowledge. I'll let life take its course. I also, unfortunately, for the second or third time, acted on impulse with someone else's missteps. 3 other VTubers so far, whose names I won't drop, but I'm sure the rest of you can figure it out. 3 problematic people, and for some reason I felt the need to call them out. Honestly, I made a creed to myself that I would not do that. That after the first time, I was done. And for some reason, there are just some times where I just can't, there's some times where I just can't keep my trap shut. It's a foolish endeavor, trying to build your reputation on calling other people out. And it's also a double hypocrisy because the other 3 that I were calling out was also calling other people out. Not in the good way, not in like, oh, you did this bad thing, so, no, it was more like, oh, you did this thing, so now I'm overly emotional. And unfortunately, I ended up falling for the same trap. But I don't want to build my career on that. I don't want to build a career based on being reactionary or dramatic. Well, that kind of dramatic at least. I know I can be kind of in some of my other content, but in this specific case, I don't want to do that. I have been improving. I have been trying to keep my wits. But due to the personal issues in my life, it's kind of hard to manage that. Not that I said kind of hard, but not impossible. If there's one thing my life has taught me, it's that giving up is for the birds. It does no more harm and no more good than just pushing through for nothing. Either way, life is a struggle. You can give up, or you can keep marching. And that's what I'm gonna do. I will eventually break this stupid cycle of mine. I will eventually get over myself and stop having so many issues with self-control. I don't have a choice. If I'm going to be fitting into this world, I will improve. Well, improve or die trying. Either way. I remember being upset about no longer being able to be an actual VTuber, because the app that I was using became incompatible with my device. It required an update to continue, but in order to have the update, I had to have a compatible device, and I don't have one of those. I was so pissed. I was like 3 months in, and this is what I get? Fuck off. But now it's like,
nah, who needs it anyway?
If I have to be a PNG tuber for now, I will. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Everyone's gotta start somewhere. And me, I'm starting here. Right here, right now. This is me. Hello, me. As for the post I was talking about earlier, I've already deleted it. I've already moved on. It'll be what it'll be. The tragedy will pass. Whatever's going on will continue going on. For better or worse, it will come to a head, it will conclude, and I will move on. I don't have a choice. And another thing is that the rest of you don't deserve to have my problems pushed onto your shoulders. None of you deserve that. But seriously, it's a personal problem that I have no choice but to deal with, and I will deal with it in my way. I will not burden anyone else with things that they are not responsible for. My enjoyers deserve better than that. If I'm going to be the leader of the Void, the Empire of Entropy, then I have no choice but to be more mature about things from here on out. I will make mistakes, that's guaranteed. But I will deal with those mistakes myself, and I will not push it onto anyone else. I will not make my problems everyone else's problems. I had enough of that being done to me by someone else, and I refuse to stoop to their level. As for the rest of you, behave, and have a nice day. Later.